On the 18th of July 2023, our Midrand branch was the target of a fraudulent transaction. Fraud attempts are becoming more regular, and this is only one example. The sequence of events went as follows. A customer contacted the Midrand branch by phone to place an order. The caller gave the counter salesperson an active account number and ordered 15 gate motors. The salesperson contacted head office to confirm the credit limit and was told that there was only enough credit to supply 7 gate motors. The caller accepted and provided a purchase order number when asked. A third party was sent to collect the order. This is the person who was sent to collect the order. Take note of his clothing and nervous expression. Here you can see the 7 gate motors in trolleys, ready to be taken to the vehicle, as well as the first person's accomplice. These 2 individuals drove off with the equipment. There were several red flags that were overlooked or unnoticed. The first was that the quantity being ordered was unusual. 15 gate motors have never been ordered at once before. Another red flag was that the order was placed at the Midrand branch, but the account number used was for a company in KwaZulu-Natal. The purchase order number given did not match the format of previous purchase order numbers from the account holder. The person collecting the order put pressure on the salesperson to complete the transaction as quick as possible. The people who showed up to collect were unfamiliar or unknown. The person collecting displayed signs of nervousness or unease and wore clothing not typical for our customers. The vehicle used to collect the order was unfamiliar and a third-party service. So how should we respond to this type of situation? Here are a few pointers that should trigger a confirmation call to the account holder. Use landline numbers whenever possible, and never use the number provided by the person who placed the order. Whenever an unusual quantity is ordered, as in this case, 15 gate motors is suspicious. The contact person and registered number for the account holder can be found on the system. When a purchase order number does not match the usual format given by the account holder. When the order has not been placed at the account holder's home branch. This is also visible on the system. If a third-party service or vehicle is sent to collect. When the person collecting displays nervous behavior, tries to rush the transaction, is unfamiliar to your branch, or their clothing is unusual for our industry. If any of these present themselves, slow it down to take the time to carefully consider the order and take the time to confirm. Call the home branch. If you have the slightest suspicion, confirm. If you are uncertain, confirm. Take note that you don't need to see multiple red flags before taking the time to confirm. One is enough. Rather create a little irritation in the customer by making them wait a few more minutes than releasing an order where stock and money are lost. Involve your counter or branch manager as well. There are many other examples of fraud within the Regal Group, so we will be posting more of these fraud alerts in the future. Be vigilant to protect yourself, both at Regal and in your personal lives. Fraud is on the rise as criminals are becoming increasingly desperate.